Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this video we will work on view answers activity of our app. Okay, in the score activity, when user click on this view answers, we will open the view answers activity. So in this video we will work on this. So let's start. Go to the Android Studio. Here create a new activity, empty activity, and name it answers activity. Finish. This is our activity. Go to its XML file. So this is the XML file. Here we need a toolbar and a recycler view. So we can copy this type of XML from test activity. So go to the layout, test activity.xml, activity test.xml. Go to this file and here copy the content, that is recycler view and toolbar. From here copy this and then go to the answers activity and here paste. Okay, so we have this toolbar, change its ID, it's in answers activity, so a underscore toolbar, so that we can identify it. Also recycler view, instead of test recycler view we will change it to a recycler view, answers activity recycler view. So this is our recycler view, this is our test view, this is recycler view. Here also change it to a underscore toolbar. Now it's visible, this is our recycler view. Okay, then go to the test activity, sorry, not test activity, answers activity. This is the answers activity. Here again copy the code from test activity. Okay, close all the tabs, then go to the test activity. Here copy this code, that is toolbar and okay, toolbar only up to this, copy this code and paste it here in answers activity here, and also go to the test activity and paste, copy the code of this linear layout, copy and paste also this in answers activity here. Okay, now we will create two variables, private. One is for toolbar, sorry, toolbar Android X version, toolbar, and other is for recycler view, and we will name it answers view. Here we have toolbar, set supported action bar, display title as enabled, and this is also okay. Change the title to, set title to answers. Okay, and display home app as enabled. So we have to copy one more thing. Go to the test activity, go down to the bottom and here copy this, Control C, and go back to the answers activity. Here after this paste these lines and change it to answers activity. Okay, now we have this back button implementation. On back button it will finish this activity. Okay, and here instead of this test view we have answers view. Okay, so we have set the layout of the recycler view to vertical. Okay, now here we need an adapter for the recycler view. Okay, so for this we we need to create an adapter. So go to the adapters, new Java class, name it answer adapter, answers adapter. Okay, and here extend this class, extends recycler view. Sorry, yeah, it's okay. Recycler view dot adapter, and here adapter name is answers adapter dot view holder. Okay, now what's the error here? Press alt enter, implement methods, click on this. Okay, now we have one more error, alt enter, create class view holder. Okay, click again here, alt enter, and click on this make view holder, extend view holder. Then we have this error, click on this, alt enter, create constructor matching super. Okay, now we don't have any error, so I guess it's okay. Now create our variables. Starting from this, here we will create a variable, create a list, questions list. So private list of question model, and we will name it question list. Okay, and in this on create view, here we need to create a view. So this also will copy from test adapter, go to the test adapter. Here we have this on create view holder, copy it from here, these two lines, copy this, control C, test answers adapter. Sorry, here instead of this line, paste these lines that we have copied. Here instead of this test adapter, we will return answers adapter dot view holder. Okay, now it is fine. In on bind view holder, we will implement it later. Get item count, we will return the question list dot size. Okay, and here instead of this layout, we want answers item layout also, so we don't need this layout. So create a new layout, go to the resources, layout, new layout resource file, name it answer item layout. Then go to the design tab, here zoom it. So first we need a text view, drop it here, and in this text view, here we need its ID, change it to question number. It will display the question number, and its text is question, let's say question number 1, question number 1. Okay, we are okay, it's not written, question number 1. Okay, so it will display the question number, and its width and height is match parent, height is wrap content. Okay, width also change it to wrap content. Orientation, okay, what is this? Okay, sorry, we have come to the linear layout, change its linear layout height to match parent, height and width, and go to the question number. This, its text is question number 1, Okay, here change its width and height to wrap content. Okay, and then in this question, this is first text view, then we need a horizontal bar. So go to the widgets. Here we should have a horizontal divider, so paste this below this, and its height is 1 dp, width is match parent, and we will give it a margin from the top, not from the top, from the bottom. So let's give it a margin. Do we have a margin here? No. Okay, we will give the margin from the text tab. So go to the text tab, and here we will give margin to this. Margin bottom is equal to 8 dp. Then again come to the design tab. Here then we need another text view, common text view. Then in this text view we will name it to select this text view. Here we are not getting the attributes. Why we are not getting the attributes? Okay, come to the text tab. Here this is our text view. We are working on this text view. Here change its text to question 1. Let's say this is question for the question text view. So keep it question and change its text to black color, text color to black, and then change its, what else, its height, wrap content, width match parent. Okay, and change its id to question. Okay, I guess it is okay now. Also add the bottom margin bottom 8 dp. Then after this we need another text view for the option text view, or match parent, width, height is wrap content. Then in this text is, let's say it is option 1A, so A, let's say 1 2 3. Okay, it is option A, and also let's give it an id is option A. Then we need 3 more text views like this, so copy this and paste here. This is option B, this is B, paste again. This is option C, this is C, then paste again. This is option D, sorry, this is also D. Then after this we need another text view, that is match parent, sorry, wrap content, width is match parent, and it will show the result, that is our answer is wrong or right or what else unanswered. Okay, so it will show the result. So its id is result and its text is let's say wrong, it will give the status of the question that we have answered wrong, right, or unanswered. Okay, and then we will give also the margin from the top 8 dp, and also we will set the color, text color. If it's a wrong one, then we will display the color in red. Okay, I guess it's complete now. Okay, give it some margin, also margin padding, give it some padding, let's say 16 dp, and margin from the top, margin top, let's say 8 dp. Okay, now it seems fine. Also we can set its background, main linear layout background, as a round view. So round view, so we'll get the round view in the answers. Okay, and also now change its height to wrap content, width is match parent. Okay, so I guess it is okay, its orientation is vertical. Okay, so our layout is fine. Now come back to the answers adapter. Here change it to answer list, answer item layout. Okay, and then come down. Here in view holder we will access all the variables. So here text view, private text view, first is a question number, then we have a text view for question, then we have 4 options text view: option A, option B, option C, option D, and in we have one more text view, that is result. Okay, and now we will initialize these views here. After this, this super, in this constructor we will initialize this question number is equal to item view dot find view by id, r dot id dot question number. Okay, and copy these lines, this line, and paste multiple times, 4 for the options, 1 for the question, and 1 for the result. Okay, now change these question, this is question, and its id is also question, and this is option A, this is option B, this is option C, this is option D, option D, and this is result. Okay, and here also this is the result, this is option D, this is option C, this is option B, and option A. Okay, so we have initialized these variables. Now we will create a function to set the data to these variables. Okay, so create a function, private void set data, and in this function we will get question these variables that we want. First is a position of the view in the recycler view, and then we need one string for the question and one string for the option A, one string for the option B, or you can say A and B are in small. Write it in small, it's better. B, string C, string D, and the last parameter is what is it's the correct answer, or you can say the selected answer. So it's integer, the answer that we have selected. So it's selected, and then we also want the correct answer. So int correct answer. Okay, so these are the values that we want in this set data function. So from where we will get these values? We will get these values from onBind view holder. Here we will call the set data. Okay, so before calling the set data we have to fetch the values. So string, first is a question, position we are already getting in this is the position. So we will first get the question is equal to question list, that is the variable of this class, dot get position dot get question. Okay, similarly string A is equal to question list dot get position dot option A, get option A. String B is equal to question list dot get position dot get option B. String C is equal to question list dot get position dot get option C. String D is equal to question list dot get position dot get option D. Then string what else, we want two integers, one for the selected answer, that is question list dot get position dot get selected answer, and then other integer for correct answer. So answer is equal to question list dot get position dot get correct answer. Okay, so now we have all the variables. Now we will call the set data of the function, that is the function of this class, holder class. Okay, so we'll get the instance of the holder class here. So we'll call holder like we have done in all the adapters, holder dot set data. Here we will pass, first is a position, then question, then A, B, C, D, then selected, then correct answer is answer. Okay, so this way we can call the set data from here. Now come to the set data function. Here we are getting these variables, so we will assign these variables in our text views. Okay, so our first text view is question number, so we'll assign value to this set text. We will assign it as question number number space plus, and the number of question means the view number in the recycler view. So string dot value of the view is position plus 1. Okay, because position starts from 0 and we will display question number 1 2 3 like this. Okay, then we will display question dot set text, the question that we are getting, it's in the already in the string. Then option A dot set text A, or we can say first we will display A space and then we will display the option string. Okay, this way it will look nice. Option B dot set text B space and then we will display the B string. Okay, similarly option C dot set text C space plus option C, then option D dot set text D space plus D. Okay, and okay, so we have assigned values to these questions. Now we have one more text view, that is result. So we have to assign value to the result. So result will display whether it is unanswered, correct or wrong. Okay, so we have to check if selected answer that we got is equal to -1, means it is unanswered question, user haven't selected any option. So we will display in result dot set text, we will display unanswered. Okay, unanswered. Okay, so we'll display unanswered. Also we will display unanswered. Also we will set its color, we will set its color to black. So result, sorry, not return, result dot set text color, here we want color in integer. So we'll get it from item view dot get context, that is the context, dot get resources dot get color. Here we will pass the color id, that is r dot color dot black. Okay, if it's unanswered we will display in black color. Okay, then if it's not unanswered, means user have given the answer, then we will come in the else. Then in else part we will check user has answered, but if he has answered correctly or wrong. Okay, so we will check if correct answer, if the selected answer is equal to correct answer, means the answer selected by the user is correct, so he has given correct answer. So we will display in the result, so result dot set text, we will display correct, means the answer is correct. Okay, and also we will display the color in the correct color in green. Okay, so dot set text color, will display this in green. So item view dot get context dot get resources dot get color r dot color dot green, not gray, green. Okay, so we have displayed this result. Also in else, if user give it a wrong answer, if user has given wrong answer, then we will set text as wrong, and also we will set the color, copy it from here and paste it as red. We will display the wrong in red color. Okay, so it will be easily visible which answers are correct and which answers are wrong. Okay, so we have we will display questions and options and the status as correct, wrong or unanswered. Okay, now we want to we also want to display which option is selected by the user. We have to highlight that option. User needs to know which answer he has given, so we need to display the option. How can we display? We can change the color of the selected option. Okay, we can change the color of the selected option as red if it's wrong and green if it's right. Okay, so we will change the color of the option. So how can we change here? For this we can, if it's an unanswered question, then we don't need to change the color of the option because user haven't selected any option. So here we need to set the color of the option. Okay, so here we will create a function set option color, and in this we will pass selected option of the user and the color, which color we want to set. R dot color dot here green, because it's the correct case. Okay, so if it's a correct case, we will set the green color to the selected option. Okay, and if it's a wrong one, then we will set the red color to the option. Okay, selected option. So how do we know which option is selected? Selected is 1 2 3, and we have to set the color to the option A B C D. So for this we need to implement this function, that is selected option color. So after this set data is here. So after this set data function, we will implement another function, that is set option color. And here we got two parameters, one is selected and other is int color, the color value that we need to assign to the option. Okay, so here we will run a switch case on the selected, and we will check if case 1 means selected value is 1. Okay, so we need to change the color of the option A because user has selected first question. So we need to change the color of the option A. Option A dot set text color item view dot get context dot get resources dot get color. Here the color that we got in the parameter. Okay, so we have set the color of the option A, and we need to break this loop here, this case here. Then copy these 3 lines, paste these 1 2 3. Okay, so if this is the second case, if the selected option is 2, then we need to change the selected answer is 2, then we need to change the option B color. Okay, if the selected answer is 3, means we got 3 in the selected, means we have selected the C option, so we need to change the color of the C option. Okay, similarly if it's the fourth one, then we need to change the color of the D option. Okay, then what else? We need a default case also or not. Okay, we don't need a default case, so we are not doing anything in default case. So this is our switch case. It will assign the color to change the color of the options depending on the selected value. Okay, so we will change the selected option color green if it's a correct answer, and red if it's a wrong answer. So I guess it is complete. We don't need anything in this adapter, I guess. Now come to the answers activity. Here after this we will create a variable answers adapter class variable, that is adapter, is equal to new answers adapter, and here we will pass the, okay, we need to change some, we need to create a constructor also in answers adapter class. So go to the answers adapter class. Here we have this questions list. Questions list is never assigned, so we have to assign the value to it. So for this we need to create a constructor. So press alt insert here and click on constructor. Okay, so this way we have created the constructor here. Now come back to the questions activity. Here in this constructor we need to pass a parameter, that is questions list. So we'll pass g underscore questions list, that is in db query. So db query g question list. Okay, so we'll pass that list, and we will assign this adapter to our answers view dot set adapter, and we'll pass the adapter in this. So it will show the answers list. Okay, also we need to call this answers activity from somewhere, from score activity. Okay, so go to the score activity. In score activity, when user click on the view answers button, so this is view answers button set on click listener. Here when user click on the view answers button, we need to call the answers activity. So from here we will call the answers activity. So intent is equal to new intent score activity dot this answers activity dot class start activity intent. Okay, so from here we are calling the answers activity. So let's run it and test. Okay, so this is our app. Go to the GK test number 1, start, select any option. This is 2, 3, 4, and submit this test. Yes. Now click on this view answers. We have given 2 answers as correct and 2 as wrong, and 1 is unattempted. Okay, so we should see the status in view answers. So click on this view answers. Okay, it is showing some error. Okay, so we have the error in answers activity. Here in answers activity, what we have, close all other tabs and open this XML. Here in answers activity we have toolbar with AA underscore toolbar ID, and here we are passing only toolbars, so we need to change it to AA underscore toolbar so that it will get the correct ID. Also we need to initialize this answers view, recycler view also here. So answers view is equal to find view by ID, find view by ID r dot id dot answers AA underscore recycler view. Okay, so this is the ID that we have given in this recycler view here. This is the ID. Okay, so now we have correct IDs, and also we have initialized both the variables toolbar and answer view. So now let's run it again. So here as you can see we have 2 correct answer, 2 wrong, and 1 unanswered, unattempted. So now click on this view answers. Here is our views. So we have question number 1 as correct, we have selected B option, that is correct. Question number 2 we have selected the B option, that is also correct. Question number 3 we have selected the B option, that is wrong. Okay, question number 4 we have selected the B option, but that is also wrong. Okay, question number 5 is unattempted, so it is showing unanswered. Okay, so I guess it is okay. one more thing, we need to change the background so that these views are visible clearly. We are not able to distinguish these views because its background is also white, so we need to change the backgrounds of this answers activity. Okay, so go to the answers activity here, and in this main layout change its background to main background, and its recycler view, not recycler view, open answers item layout, answers item, where is answers item, answer item layout here. Okay, here we already have a background. Okay, so I guess that will resolve the problem. So this is the implementation of the answers activity. So that's it from this video, guys. If you like this video, please press the like button and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.